kind of be north. Hello, it's Up Trail 71. And of course we're back for another adventure. It's a place we haven't been to, I think it's 5 years ago was last time. It's the Nordhouse Dunes. It's in kind of like the northern part of the lower peninsula of Michigan, just north of Ludington, next to Lake Michigan. It's a beautiful area. I think there's only maybe 10 miles total of trails.
What's it called? The
Nürnberg Trailhead, I think it's called.
Mason County.
Yeah, if you park at the parking lot, the trailhead parking lot, I think it's like $5 a day or to park there. Otherwise you go up the road about a half mile. That's where most people park, because it was full. So then we just parked for free up there and did the half-mile hike. But our hike on the way back out, we'll be going past Nordhouse Lake. It'll come up to very close to where we parked anyway, so it'll work out good. And one thing I remember about this trail, overall all the trails are very easy to hike. Looks like this may have been an old, maybe a logging road or a fire lane or something like that years ago. It's got nice little dunes around here, like little sand dune hills. It's a very sandy trail. Kind of compact, so it's not like it's hard walking through it. It is October 4th, and they're predicting a high temperature of 78 degrees next to Lake Michigan, inland mid-80s. And also if you go inland a little further, a couple miles, you'll notice a lot of fall leaves. The leaves have changed a lot, color good. Not so much as you get closer to the lake. The air temperature at night will be actually warmer than like what it is inland. Now you can see we're on the Nordhouse Dunes trail. Here I'm going to be heading to Lake Michigan. I think it's about maybe 2 miles from the trailhead. So it should be a short hike, but now finding a campsite could be a little trickier. Oh, it's kind of neat little area down there. It's like a marsh. It's first come, first serve, and there's a lot of people out today. So it could make it a little challenging, so hard to say where we'll be camping. I'm going to try to find a campsite. I know where we stayed last time. That was nice, right next to the dune. So hopefully I can get that one. If not, we'll find something. Okay, looks like we're coming up to a sign. We'll stay on the Nordhouse Dunes trail. Go to the left. There, we made it to the Nordhouse Dunes beach area. Well, the dunes are not going to be like the log slide up at Pictured Rocks, where it's like 400 feet high, and on Sleeping Bear Dunes, they're extremely high, about the same height. But this is a very nice, look at the beautiful sand around here. Getting a nice breeze off the lake. There's a sign down there, I'm not sure what that is. We'll have to go check it out. Here we go. Oh, look how beautiful that water is. Lake Michigan. It's a slight breeze today, not bad. See, yeah, some of the dunes formed around here. I can't believe there's nobody around this area. This is one of the fun little climbs. I mean, it's not real high, but it's fun climbing up something like this. Actually, I'm surprised this sand is packed a lot more than what I've seen in other sandy beach areas. Oh, and that's only about a 40-foot climb. Now I could just imagine it would be like going up about 400 feet. That would be a workout. Now, maybe we'll look for a campsite area. I do see a tent over there. Okay, we're going to turn back, go back in the woods on that trail, hike a little ways, and we'll come right back to Lake Michigan. And then we're going to search for a campsite. Dunes Edge Trail goes up there.
There's got to be wood or something like that.
I believe, yeah, the ground is spongy, that sand.
Yeah, you feel it.
I believe this is still a Dunes Edge Trail. We gotta go through here. Nice lake views. There are a few campsites down here. I think we're gonna get to the point where first available campsite we're gonna grab. Alright, I think we're found our home for tonight. We'll find a place to set up our tent. Make a little fire here. Drop our packs. Nice tall sand dune hill right behind us. Protected from wind. Got some sand dunes right over here. Look at somebody made this little rope swing on this tree. I'm sure some kids had fun on that.
Oh, yeah,
You watch
little
Kathy
one.
if I try it out.
No,
No?
I think I'm a little big for that.
No, I bet you it's easily make that work. But look at this, right next to the lake. Climb over this dune. And this is where I've been looking for a campsite. Beautiful views, a few people swimming out there. Of course you get a lot of day hikers that come out in this area. Perfect, I like this spot. Ah, look at this, Kathy's gonna try out the swing.
I'll probably break it.
No, it's hardwood maple.
We'll save it for someone little. Light. Should we throw our packs in there? Robert?
Okay, I got my zpacks duplex tent all set up for the night. And you can see my Nemo Tensor sleeping pad right there. It's a 25-inch. This is a 45-inch bathtub. So Kathy got herself a, I know it's going to be a little narrower. This one's a 20 inches wide. It's a Nemo, starting to blow it up right now. Hers is actually a newer model than mine. Mine's a 22 and this is a 25 model. It takes a little while to blow these up, but they're comfortable.
Which way did you put your top? To the left or right?
It doesn't matter whichever way you want to go. Probably to the left it should go. See how it fits.
I'm afraid to pop yours.
No, it won't pop mine.
You got your writing at the top. Usually that's the right.
Just go up, push it up, see if it goes tight.
Yeah, I'm putting mine that way.
Now we're going to finally take a walk down to the beach. Yeah, a few people have had fires around here. Left some garbage.
Charcoal.
Well, this is going to be our lunch. So we're making up a little Caesar salad. Got our dressing. There's a little cheese in there. Stick in a crock pot like this. Works good enough. Makes a good, nice little snack for our lunch meal. There now, it's just a short time after since we ate our salad. This is a later lunch. But I'm going to have this mushroom stroganoff. It's like a beef stroganoff meal. Backpacker's Pantry. I don't think I've ever tried it from this company yet. Of course, heating up my alcohol stove with heat. I've been doing that for years now. Have a little hot chocolate. It's like nice. Got some coffee.
It looks like your cinnamon drops.
Yeah, that stuff got wet in the
actually
pack.
dry.
We had some ice in a Ziploc bag to keep the salad cool,
Dressing,
or
yeah.
the dressing cool inside my pack. But it finds a way to leak, of course. So I got everything a little damp in there.
So these are pretty good. I thought we'd have to throw them out. But
Well, at least my quilts didn't get wet because I had them wrapped up in those Nylofume bags. Oh, this is what that stroganoff looks like. Looks decent. I took a little taste test. Tastes good. Well, that was a good meal. Now we're just going to start kicking back and enjoying the sunset. That shouldn't be too long from now. Of course, we're going to enjoy this nice warm weather we're getting. Because next week you're predicting the highs to be in the mid 50s to 62 in that range. So it's going to be a big change in weather from 78 to 80 range. Well, that's a nice sunset. Now we're gonna go up to our campsite and maybe make a little fire, try to gather up some wood. There's not a whole lot around here. Okay, we're gonna attempt to start a small fire. I'll be using this Mick fire starters that was sent to us from Cool Quest. Well, there, it looks like we'll have a nice fire for tonight. Of course, it starts to cool off a little bit at night. It's supposed to get down to around low, like around 60, 61. So this will feel nice for a while. And of course, probably in about an hour or so from now, we'll probably crash into our tent. And we'll see you in the morning. Good night. Feels nice. Good morning. We're just waking up. It's a beautiful morning. I think the low got into low 60s. And pretty soon we get our bear bag down and make a quick breakfast before we start hiking again. We'll be hiking for about maybe 6 miles this morning. I know I got up a couple hours ago. It's still dark. Took a quick bathroom break and I can see a ship out there. That was so nice and relaxing next to the lake, but now it's time to get down my bear bag. Well, there's our breakfasts. Scrambled eggs my wife will have from the mountain house. So I'm going to have the Ready Wise breakfast skillet. I've never tried that one before. Of course I gotta go down to the lake, get some water. Okay, time to go to water and grab some dirty water filter. And the water's not that bad. I thought it'd be colder. There, that looks pretty good. Bring this back up to the campsite and filter it. Okay, I've given this Ready Wise breakfast skillet a test try. It's actually decent. Not bad, I would recommend it. Okay, it's time to break down this zpacks tent.
Get out of here. Get out of here.
There, got everything all broken down. Be ready to get back on trail. About maybe a 6 mile total hike, we're guessing. Let me go in that direction. Okay, we come up to a junction. The sign here. I know if we can continue on this direction, follow the lake shore, but we did that last time, and we're gonna try this. I guess it's called Lake Michigan Trail, but we're gonna go up to the left when we get to the top here. Yeah, it's nice up on this ridge line. That's where we would have gone if we stayed on the shoreline. I think they call this the Arrowhead Trail right here. I believe that's a GPS showed. Can't confirm that. But we got, oh, must that be 2.5 miles to where we want to go up to this overlook that's on the GPS. See what the views are there. Now we see a few signs around here like this. Closed for restoration. The areas are just getting too much erosion. And they'll reroute the trail. Of course this trail looks like it's well used also, but it's better than right on the side of a hill. This looks like a decent little climb coming up to the top of that little hill. Of course we're already up on top of this knoll or bluff. Still see the lake from here. It's definitely beautiful. Actually, if we want, we can keep going straight right here. We don't have to go up that hill. I guess we'll stick with this. Oh, look at this tree.
Yeah, you are not going potty.
Yeah, now I can go potty in there. Pretty unique looking though, that tree. Now, this is a nice easy hiking trail so far from what we've done. There, we've made it up to the northern area of this park. See like some kind of a boardwalk over here with a viewing area, Lake Michigan. Seeing a lot of these signs, restoration in progress, or a camping area be closed in the woods because it's overused. Now over here, this looks like this should be a trailhead or parking lot area. And I know there's campgrounds somewhere around here. We're gonna go try to find that overlook. I think we go in this direction. Well, we need to get over there. And I'm not sure if there's a stream down there or whatever, but I know there's a way. Yeah, we can walk around it this way, seen on the map. Oh, looks like this should be the steps that go up to the overlook area. Nah, we can take them with. Here, just about to the top of the overlook, in the first viewing area, it's right here, and this is nice. It's a long ways up here. I was amazed at how many steps we took to get to the top. Maybe a little hard to see, I zoomed in, but it looks like we have another ship out there.
Two, I think.
There's possibly two. Oh, that was nice. Now I'll be leaving this area. We'll be making our hike back next to Nordhouse Lake. We'll see how much water is in that. And then the trailhead won't be too far away. Actually, we're off the trailhead. So I'm guessing we got about maybe a 3-mile hike from here. I'll take a quick look at this map. That's the viewing area we're at right now. And we're going to kind of go through this campground area and catch the Nipsing Trail, or whatever it's called, to Nordhouse Lake. And then a half mile to the road there, and our vehicle should be parked right about there. I think we're actually going to take this trail to this amphitheater, which is down here a little ways. Got some running water. And it has some bathrooms back there. They weren't the cleanest. See how the water feels. Not fast enough, there you go. That's nice and cold. Actually, I think we'll take a right here and go to the top of this hill, and that's the Arrowhead Trail. It goes right to the parking lot. So we have one nice little climb coming up. What do you think?
The Arrowhead Trail. That's the one we're.
Yeah, right. That's the one.
Yeah.
And then it connects to that Nipsing or something like that it's called. I'm sure I got that name wrong.
Nipissing Trail's that way.
Okay, that was the Arrowhead Trail we just came from. Nipissing Trail.
Arrowhead.
Oh, okay. Yes, it goes downhill. It branches off a few times. Then there's actually a trail that goes this way. I'm not sure what that does. But this will be the Nipissing Trail.
Oh, the branch is huge. It's dead.
Oh yeah.
Maybe not. Oh yeah.
I'm not sure where. Maybe we passed it already, but there was actually a fire tower up here many years ago. I don't think you see any remnants at all. But I remember we came here 5 years ago. We saw a cool hognose snake on a trail. So maybe we'll get lucky and see one today. We'll come up to some signs. Nordhouse Dunes Wilderness. This nice little area down there. It kind of looks like it must be a marsh area. Let's see if it shows where we are. It doesn't show on this map, but won't be too long till you get to the car. Probably about there to there. Can't wait to see Nordhouse Lake. Kind of curious to see if there's water in it right now, because I heard it does dry up. Wow, this is Nordhouse Lake. I can't believe how dry it is. What is that, like some kind of tree out in the middle? Now over here about 5 years ago, this lake was full of water, or near full, at least 3/4 full. But it is a very shallow lake, sandy bottom. So I did read that it can dry up. Oh, where's that sign say? Oh, he's continuing on his Nipissing Trail. Nordhouse Lake Trail goes in that direction. Okay, this is going to take us down by the lake, so well, what should be a lake, dried up lake.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, I remember walking down to this beach, part of the Nordhouse Lake. We stopped here and at a lunch break before we went back to the vehicle. I just can't believe this lake right now. You can walk all the way across it. Look at this. Yeah, and this was all full of water the last time we were here. Wow. Okay, we come up to our final junction here. I don't see any signs, but this trail leads right to on the other side of Nordhouse Lake. That's actually a little island. Looks nice when there's water in there. Like I said, this lake is very shallow, maybe 3-4 feet at most. And they've had a drought during the summer and dried up from what I was reading. But this trail here should lead us right back to the main road where our vehicle is parked. And this is actually a beautiful part right here. Especially when you look further ahead. Look how nice that is. Just a cool look to this trail. A lot of canopy. It's in the mid 70s right now. Close to, actually I think it's closer to 80. But that breeze feels nice. And of course with this canopy of leaves. Not very many fall colors around this area yet. Looks like they're still about 2 weeks away.
Tree-lined trails are always beautiful.
Well, this was another nice, enjoyable weekend, early October. Short mileage hiking, about maybe 8 or 9 miles total for this hike. Campsite was awesome, right next to Lake Michigan. Perfect weather. We really enjoyed it. And this may wrap up our 2025 backpacking season. We did have a lot of fun. We'll see you in the next adventure. Thanks for watching. Up Trail 71.